Hello Pisces, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of February 2018. I hope that you have an enjoyable month for the month of January. So this reading will be focusing on your career and work life. So let's see what is in store for you for next month. So the first card for you representing the present positions of your readings here, or the beginning of the month, you have the Six of Diamond. So this Six of Diamond indicates that at the beginning of the month you will receive some kind of feedback about your work, about your performance, possibly maybe for some of you who has been working for quite a long time in the same company. Probably you will have some kind of one-to-one meeting with your boss or with your employer. Possibly they will try to find some of the things that you perform well in the workplace and some of the things that you miss possibly. And this could be something that, you know, if you have been wanting to have some kind of help about the project that you are handling right now, like for instance if you need some help or if you need some assistance, then possibly your employer or your boss, your manager will assist you for that. And this could be some kind of a possible quite a good kind of understanding as well from both sides. Other than that, this card also indicates that you may receive some kind of a gift or like tax returns or even pay rise for some of you, not all of you. If you've been working so hard as well, so possibly you will see some kind of a influx in your bank account at the beginning of the month of February. So the next card you have for the influence card or the bridge card toward the middle of the month, you have the Six of Clubs. So this card, for me, it looks like there will be some kind of delay with regards to the job that you are doing, possibly because you are asking for help at the beginning of the month. Possibly that help will not come fast towards you, like the response from your employer or from the people around you that are doing the same things or doing the same projects as you. Possibly you won't get those assistance straight away. That's why you are feeling kind of tired. You are not feeling 100% happy with the way things goes. But the message from this card is that you should not give up, or you should not like stop doing what you are doing. You have to keep doing what you have to do, possibly. So the things that you may not go smoothly in the beginning, in the middle of the month, but you get the response hopefully from the beginning onwards towards the end of the month. So the next card that you have, which represent the past conditions of your reading, which would be February, December last year possibly, is the Ten of Wands. So this Ten of Wands indicates that in the past, possibly January or December month, you might have a lot of burden on your shoulder. It looks like you have a lot of people that relying on you towards the past. So in the past you have some kind of lot of burden on your shoulder that makes you feel really you can't take it anymore somehow. That's the reason why you are asking for help in the beginning of the month of February. It looks like you have a lot of things that you cannot handle yourself, and that makes you feel a bit tired. That's why you want to just give it up or just stop doing it. That's something that represents that a lot of Pisceans here have a lot of headaches or those kind of symptoms in the past, and that makes you feel you don't have enough time for yourself. For those of you who have been looking for a new job, it looks like you did get a job that gives you a lot of hours, like a lot of working hours, overtime, and things like that in the past, and that's why you are feeling joyous as well, because it's gonna give you more money in the past, and that makes you feel happy as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Five of Heart. This Five of Hearts indicate there was some kind of regret or some kind of indecisions or something that you do believe that you have to let go of it, basically. Possibly some of you have to decide or have to make a rough or hard decision in the past, whether to let go some of your employments. Possibly you have got, maybe if you work in the same place for quite a long time, possibly there were opportunity in the past that forced you to leave that job as well. That's why you might have some kind of regret and disappointment, because possibly you may have to leave some of your coworker or some of your people that you know well in the workplace, because you work there for quite a long time. But you learn that you have to let go some of those that doesn't serve you as well in the future. So the next card that you have representing things that you need to let go, you have the Four of Hearts. So there was some kind of fascinating belief here, that something that you have like narrow kind of point of view of the way things go. Like you want to have something happen in a certain way, in a certain time frame, or in a certain procedure or things like that. That is something that you need to let go of as well. Sometimes the opportunity or the things will work out themselves without even you knowing it, and sometimes the way it works out is not something that you have been even thinking of. That's something that you have to accept and you need to let go of as well. For some of you who have been applying for a new job, possibly in the past you have got a lot of some kind of rejections or some kind of like delays in some way, and those type of things makes you really feel disappointed about the way things are, or maybe the way things proceed is so slow, or it's very like unresponsive and things like that. There should be something that they can do better, or they can do it's not good enough for you, so that's all. So you may need to let go of those certain things in your life. So let's see the next card that you have representing the future card. Towards the end of the month, you have the Ten of Spades. So there's something that will be ended here by the end of the month of February. If you know that there will be also a full moon lunar eclipse by the end of January, then that could be something that also affect you so much as well. So this ending can be anything in your life. So let's find out, let's clarify what was the ending of by the end of the month. So you draw the three cards here, and your card is, let me put the camera here. Yeah, perfect. So that it does looks like that there is some kind of ending in your career sector here, which represented by the Nine of Diamonds. But there's something that ended, something from the past, and you know that this ending is coming. So it does looks like that if you work for 2 companies or 3 companies, or if you work for like part-time jobs outside of your full-time job, possibly some of your part-time jobs will be terminated. Possibly maybe they don't need you anymore, or possibly they are not really busy enough, so they don't really want you to work there anymore. Possibly if you work like in the weekend part-time somewhere else, then possibly they just say to you, okay, we have to let you go because we don't have so much order, or we don't have so many clients, so many customers that are coming in, so we don't need your help, or we don't need you to work for us. So those types of scenario that you know exactly that it is coming. So you probably already seen it, that possibly the place is not really busy, or the thing that they don't really need your help so much, and that's also what represented by the Eight of Hearts here. So finally you just let it go, and you just leave. But I don't see any instability here with your money situations. So let's see the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Diamonds. So like I said before, the Ten of Diamonds here represent a very wealthy, or very kind of stable situation of your career and your finances, or your money situations here. So I do see that whatever problems here, by the end of the month, it won't affect you so much on your career life or your finances, your money sector. So overall it does looks like you will get some kind of helps in the beginning of the month, and towards the middle of the month you may have to be patient, so the help may not come straight away. Maybe they will have to arrange someone else's to be hired for helping you, and you may have to wait for that. Any other things that also will picking up is that the workload will not be reduced. Possibly you may still have to work hard for your career. By the end of the month you may have some kind of ending for some of the job, or the things that you have. Possibly even if, let's say, if you work for several different projects, maybe some of the projects may have been completed or may just finish. That also something that can happen as well. So I think that's overall reading for you for the month of February. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and see you next month. Thank you.